Hello and welcome to this video, and this is gonna be about sprint races, me versus Aetherno UK and BeaverandChipmunk, and we're going to do sprint races. And this is of course my point of view from those races, so yeah, enjoy it. So right then, here we are in the Circuit of the Americas, starting from pole position. Let's see if we can hold on to this place. So here we are, weaving the car, waiting for the 5 red lights to go out, and away we go. Here in USA, we got up to a pretty alright start, as we're gonna go into turn 1 now. We're gonna shift down into 2nd gear, as we get a touch there, get pushed out wide, and we get another touch there. We almost spin out. We have to correct the car, but we managed to not spin out, and we're P4. Aetherno UK is right in front of us as we cut the corner, and someone's gonna completely charge our inside there, and we had to take really bad lines through this first sector, just really not completing any apexes, and Aetherno UK decided to jump up and down into the sky, so that's a bit funny. And we're looking to get past him, but we tried to just break on the defensive line, but someone gone even more further up the inside, so we lost 2 positions to I am the Chipmunk and the other guy, George Dahl 1189A, and we're having a really good slipstream. We're really closing up to them, but they're just holding me up so much, and I'm gonna brake really late now, charge up the inside, cutting the corner a tiny bit, no warning, down to 1st gear as well. So wow, wow, that's really nice flying. Why you don't go to your spaceship? Why you just don't go back to your aliens? But no, that's just a joke, don't get me wrong if you watch the video. So we're coming through the long right-hander now to the penultimate corner, and coming on to the last corner as well. Matthew the gamer joined the session. Welcome. So starting lap 2, as we set a 47.493, I think. We take turn 1 really nice, upshifting to 3rd gear. And let's see how I perform the first sector, but Aetherno is still just trying to jump and try to, I don't know, go back to where it is. So doing the first sector now, down to 4th gear as well here in this corner. 3rd, we're taking really beautiful apexes. Aetherno didn't really do that perfectly. And try to get past him into these next couple of corners. Onto the long straight now, down into 2nd gear, try to have a really good exit out of this corner, picking up the throttle as soon as you can, putting the car into fast mixture. Let's try to make a move on him, slipstreaming him up into 8th gear. I don't know if we're gonna go up into 8th gear. No, we go up to 8th gear for a second now, so we're gonna try to dive bomb him a little bit there. We're surrounding really close to him, and now we're gonna charge up the inside, squeeze him out a tiny bit there. But we got the move done, and he backs out of it actually, and now he's gonna lunge up the inside again. We're trying to undercut him now. We're gonna go side by side with him, and he backs out of it so quickly. So we got P3 now for this Grand Prix so far, and let's try pull away from him, and let's try catch up to the P2 guy who's in front of us by quite a bit, and Titan Racing is leading the race, I believe. So we did a 41.3 in this lap. So we're coming onto the long straight now on lap 3, and something really bad is going to happen. We're going to go up through the gears, and the game completely stops us, and Aetherno passes us, and that's really that lag spike just going to ruin my race completely, because now I have to pass Aetherno again to get the position 3 back, which the game stole from me, which I was just so angry that I can't believe it. I was pulling away from him, but this mistake made us completely lose the position, as we're gonna try to dive on him, but it didn't work out. There's a lapped car, I believe. Gonna swerve out the way now. So we're gonna go side by side with Aetherno. Okay, we've got a beautiful move on him round the outside. But coming into the penultimate corner, he completely charged down the inside of me, takes me out, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna charge you again, and I completely spin him out, spin him off, and I got a penalty. Obviously I deserved that one, but I think Aetherno also should deserve a penalty for the penultimate corner when he squeezed me out, but okay. So let's move on to the next race. In Hockenheim.
Nice logic.
Titan Racing 12, I'm in P5. For some reason I cycled through all the camera angles. Apologize for that. Leaving the car in first gear. Let's try and get a good start this time. Putting the car up into fast mixture, and away we go. The first place guy had a horrendous start. As we move up into P3, we're gonna get dive bombs into turn 1, and they pushed us off the track there. I wanted to take a much different line, but they pushed me off turn 1. So we're breaking into this corner, and wow, massive amounts of dive bombs, absolute carnage here. Everyone just spins or just getting stuck on each other. So we're going through the long straight right behind I Am the Chipmunk. Wow, we actually, the Lotus guy, for some reason, wearing Maldonado's helmet, and he crashed me out, and he's gonna dive up the inside, and oh my, we get taken out so badly. Down to last place. Got a corner cut obviously because I didn't do the right line there, as that last place is not really good for us. As wow, there's, oh, that was close, a bit of a lag as well. As that guy just completely goes straight on at that corner, we lose the car there, and yeah, we try to get past the P10 guy who's in a Lotus. I don't know, I think that's the guy who has no wing, and actually put the car into full traction control, and because with the wheel, and oh, side pod glitch there, and we almost get side pod glitch, which was really scary there. So yeah, we are in 10th place, quite a few people pitting actually, Titan Racing pits, and I believe the Lotus guy is going to pit as well, and the Lotus guy just, no, that's the Red Bull who destroys his vehicle, I believe. I don't really know why he did that, but doesn't really matter. So we're in P8 at the moment, and looks to be a really big clean air in front of us. I don't know if we can do anything with that. No, we can't. We're staying in P8 for the rest of the race, which is unfortunate. But I think I'm gonna gain a place. Maybe. Yes, I gained a place. P7, as someone had a penalty there. So P7 is not too bad. As we go on to the next race, which is in Austria, it's gonna be a really up and down race. So weaving the car, putting the car to rich mixture, and away we go. Here in the Grand Prix, we can see a bit of a jumping cars in the background there, if you can see that properly. Into turn 1, down to second, as I Am the Chipmunk charged down the inside, and once again just getting pushed out wide by other people. Just the same in the what happened in the last race. As Aetherno and I Am the Chipmunk, and wow, what was that? That Brazilian guy is really lagging so badly. Just look at that, he's all over the track. Once he was spinning, once he was taking the right line, once he ran wide, then he's on the position where he is. And I can tell you that as we get a smash on the rear end, and we get taken out there. So the reason why there's so big lag, because I'm in Hungary and he's in Brazil, according to his flag. So that's just massive difference if you know where Hungary is. So that's why we have so bad lag, as we just run off the track. And Aetherno UK is going to try and get past us. We block him a tiny bit there as we come into the last corner, but he's going to have the inside line, and I get completely squeezed out, and I'm the Chipmunk also pushes me off the track there, and I cut the corner and get no warning, so that's a bit surprising. As we come on to we're not cutting, which is going to the second lap now, into turn 1, down to third gear. I'm the Chipmunk, completely goes off the track, falls off the track. I lose the car a bit, but I think I'm gonna have a better drive than him into the second corner. Second corner. As we're gonna break down into second gear, we break a bit too early, in fact, so we had to recorrect our line, and wow, there was a car off there. So we got on to the end of lap 2, and yeah, we're in P7, the laggy guy in front of us, and we take a really interesting line, and wow, the phantom of the car just spins out, and lucky not to get a penalty by spinning him out. Obviously we wouldn't spin him out, we wouldn't spin out his car, but if we spin out his laggy car, which is not there, we might get a penalty, and that's probably the worst thing to happen, if you get a penalty for actually not taking out someone. As you can see, both guys ahead of me run wide, Aetherno and that guy, and just Robert Kubica joins the battle there as well. And just wow, so much lag from Robert Kubica, and wow, we're gonna go 3 wide into that next corner. The Ferrari chides up the inside of Aetherno, pushes him a tiny bit wide there. I try to find a gap there. It's really hard to find a gap, but I'm gonna try and charge up the inside down to 3rd gear, and maybe we can do that on Aetherno as well. I'm not too sure. As we go into the next corner, oh, just don't die from us. And wow, someone spun out on the curb. That makes me P4 as we come on to the final corners down to 6th gear. And wow, the Ferrari runs wide and pushes me off the track, and then he's trying to get past me. I'm gonna block him off, and wow, we push him into the sticky barrier and he spins out. Wow, that's really funny, and we get P2. P2 is a very good result considering I dropped down to quite a few positions from people taking me out. So yeah, that's very good in my opinion. The guy rage quits who got auto spin walled or something. I usually call it auto spin wall instead of sticky barriers, but here we are in Monaco. The best track in the world for crashing in online. Really, I think that's true. So we're in the Toro Rosso in cockpit cam. I don't know if we're gonna stay in cockpit cam. No, we're not. We're in onboard cam. So waiting for 5 red lights now, and putting the car into fast, and away we go. 1st gear, 2nd now, as we're gonna try to get a good run into turn 1. Down to 2nd gear, we take a really nice line into turn 1, not cutting the corner, and we're in P2 now, trying to get past the leader guy to P1 now, as we take these corners very nicely. As you can see, I'm racing with the wheel. In all these races I was racing with the wheel, whilst other races I used pad, but here I used wheel because just the pads were not working for me. Had some issues with them. So going through to Portier and into the tunnel now, onto the back of that German guy in the Mercedes. I'm in the Toro Rosso, of course, and let's see how we take that corner. Will we cut it? No, we take a beautiful line. That's probably the best line where I took that. And we're gonna go into the back corner, and we lose our end plate there, but the damage in this lobby was visual only, so I don't give a... It doesn't really matter in this race. As we come onto Raskas now, we lock up, we almost crash into the back of him there, and we take a really interesting line there into the final corner, and the guy runs wide a tiny bit there, but he blocks us on the straight line, so that's a bit ruined my run there. As we go into turn 1, we cut the corner, and yes, we're gonna try to get past the car in front of me. Coming into the first sector, we take a beautiful apex, and then we took that corner that perfectly, literally. On the wheel, I'm struggling a tiny bit. So we're gonna no, we're not charging the inside. I was planning to do it, but just not worth. 2nd gear for the hairpin there this time, and we're gonna do an X-Madi line there. Yeah, that's true. As we come onto the final lap, unfortunately the guy ahead started to pull away, which really was not really good for me. So as you can see, it says the fastest lap, 2 seconds quicker than mine, and I decided to do a bit of a wall bouncing, and that was very nice indeed, but my front right tire was not really happy about that, as we do purple because of this. So yeah, interesting. So this is a new tactic for you, and I just go into the wall completely by purpose, because I thought I might gain a bit of time, and wow, Aetherno UK comes out of nowhere. Will he take me out? No, he will not. But that was very funny. He just came out of absolutely nowhere, just parking on that corner, and when someone came there, he just gone there. going out of there, and we take a beautiful apex to the chicane. As we come into the last straight now, we're going to get P2, which is still very good. Didn't get crashed, and yeah, that's a very good result. Titan Racing got disqualified. That's that's a very I don't know, just he got disqualified. Let's don't comment on that. So I don't know what. Okay, for some reason we are spectating this guy. I don't really know why. I forgot to edit this out, but no problem. As you can see, Aetherno UK got lapped there. So here we're in Singapore. Aetherno UK is in 3rd. I'm in P5.
He's my teammate.
And I believe.
Nope.
Well, let's don't say any spoilers. Just let's go through the race. So we're about to go, and away we go. So we're going to tell Titan Racing is a good run on us because I believe he's using, I don't know, pad or keyboard in this race. So we take the outside line and we're in P4 right now, and let's hope that no one's gonna charge us. They charged a bit, but not really that much that they squeezed us off or anything. And I am the Chipmunk is right behind me. Will he make a move? Will he be a Maldonado because he's on the Lotus? No, he's not going to charge up the inside, but I cut the corner a tiny bit there, as some car is just lagging so badly there on the in front of me. So right behind Aetherno, we are teammates. I'm not too sure which car I am right now. If you see that, let me know in the comments below, but I think I'm in Bottas. Bottas' car. Well, I don't care, that's not something which is a factor or anything. So we're right behind Aetherno UK. We're gonna try launch up the inside of Matthew the game, and we're gonna charge up the inside of him, and he gets onto the sticky barrier there. He lost a bit of time because of that. I saw that, and yeah, we're gonna maybe make a dive up the inside of Aetherno, but we decided to not do that. So we're coming into the beginning of lap 2 into turn 1. We're taking beautiful corner. We're going to charge up the inside down into neutral accidentally, first gear as well, and we got the move stick in my opinion. That was a very nice dive bomb, and I don't know if it was legal or illegal. Let me know in the comments below in your opinion about this. So going through the long straight now, and Aetherno UK is looking to get past me, coming into that next corner. He's going to dive bomb me up the inside, squeezes me onto the curb, and I lose the car and get sidewalk glitched on him and into the wall. So he takes me out there in this race. That's probably because of the dive bomb at turn 1, but I didn't really have that dive bomb as I lose the car completely on the curb. I didn't really do anything to him, I didn't spin him out, so maybe it was a too harsh revenge. But let's go over it. I cannot do anything with the past there. Cannot change it. So we're gonna go up the inside of him, and we get stuck on the Red Bull there. And yeah, that was the thumbnail actually. So we go to the second sector. The dive bomb up the inside of the Marusha. We get stuck on him, and I just cannot move at all. I just got stuck on the Marusha and cannot move. That's very frustrating for me, and I just coming on to the final corner. We get a penalty there for cutting, so, and that's not really what I wanted there, guys. That just basically ruins my chance to even pass someone who has a penalty, because we also have a penalty, and we're going purple at the end of lap 3, but nothing. It doesn't mean anything. That race is just so bad. And wow, Aetherno UK, look at that! Oh my god! Just look at how much he's flying there. Just unbelievable. Oh my god. So we're gonna go through the final corner now. Robert Kubica, the laggy Brazilian, wins the race. And we're gonna come through to P8, and Aetherno UK is all over the place there. So here is the final race with those guys, and I'm starting in P5, and let's see where I will finish in this race. I hope that it will be a good one. So we are about to start the race. We're gonna put the car up into fast now, and away we go here in Spain. We're going up to that's a good start actually, not too bad, as the car in front of me is just lagging so badly. As we go into turn 1 now, and wow, the Williams guy gets spun, and that's going to ruin his race, as we right on the back of that guy, but we lose the go off the track there, as we come onto the later on in lap 1, we're still onto the back of that guy into the last sector, down to 2nd gear, and the guy runs wide. And now we're gonna come onto the beginning of lap 2. We're gonna beautiful strip him onto the back of the Ferrari. We're gonna go up the inside and we meet to turn 1, squeeze him out a tiny bit there, and we got the move done up to P2, and Titano Racing is in front of us. I don't think we're gonna catch him because it's a pad track, mainly because of the traction and mainly because of me, because I cannot drive this track perfectly with the wheel. But yeah, I don't think we can catch him, as we are horrendously wide into that corner. Really not an optimal line there, as same goes for this corner, just don't know how to brake. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna lose that position, but I don't think there's any possibility to win it. I think we did a really nice corner there. And the only advantage what I can gain is this corner, because here I can take it flat out, but when I'm on the pad I cannot do that. Or even if I do that, that's really hard. So as we cut the corner a little bit there, as the Ferrari runs wide there. So we go into the last couple of corners now, and yeah, we're gonna go into lap 3, and we have a beautiful spin there as we get P2. And yeah, that was the end of the races with I Am the Chipmunk at Aetherno UK. But wait a second, after that, when they left, I stayed for another race, and this is what happened. I clicked ready, everyone clicked ready, but there's no counter which counts the time remaining. As you can see, people losing connections all over the place, and lost connection to Titano Racing there, and after few disconnects, I finally can finally go out to the track. Just the game lets me out. But look at that, you will not believe this. Look, I am the only one almost, but there's also a guy in front of me there, as you can see on the screen, and we just cannot move still. I can only show that small menu, but I cannot change fuel mixture, I cannot drive still, no 5 red lights, no anything like that. And just full work conditions, and look at the time, 6th out of 2 people. That's just absolutely shocking. that's really bad. And actually, we still cannot move. And
nice restarting.
And let's see what happens. And now the guy loses connection, and now the lights are going out, and away I go. I am the only one on the track now, so I decide to have a bit of a fun, turn off the traction control on the wheel, and look at the wheel spin there. It's unbelievable. Just show you guys how bad a lap is around this track with no traction. Look at that. Just such a big sliding there out of that corner. The reason why I stopped speaking, because I want to show you the movements. Same here. Sliding, wheel spin in a high speed corner. That's just unbelievable. We're doing these corners very well. We lose connection to Titano Racing again. Going into this next corner, down to 3rd. Losing the car once again. Well, we'll lose it again this time. The tire temperatures are not looking too good as well. We're gonna go brake into that next corner, down to 2nd. Lose connection to Faris Alonso as we lose the car on the acceleration there. And the reason why I'm not speaking, because I want to show you guys the wheel spin, as I said before. As we go into the long straight now, I had tons of wheel spin because I decided to go full throttle after that. As for some reason I go into the menu, I have no idea, maybe some kind of No idea. Don't know why I did that. And look at the wheel spin still. As we go into the to this section now, lost connection to BAM, it's FG. And look at the wheel spin now in this section. I'm not even gonna speak, listen now. Just really hard to catch the car. So yes, coming into the penultimate corner, also really hard, and go to the final corner now, as we go then into second gear, and we're gonna actually swerve left and right, and we spun and we crashed. I'm not too sure if it was on purpose or not, but still, we reversed into the line and we got the lead. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. Give a like, comment below with your opinion, and yeah, see you in the next video, and thanks if you watched the entire video. Goodbye.